好了，开始。西雅图1年1度的为你而走哈，现在那个西雅图雷藏是每年都为这个活动筹款。你们看到我们的属医师姐站在坛城中央吗？为你而走，西雅图雷藏是每年都有这个筹款活动，欢迎大家一起参加。在6月17号的时候会在西雅图斯沃帕举行。真佛宗美国西雅图彩虹雷藏寺阿弥陀佛护摩法会开始，与会大众请起立，恭迎真佛宗创办人无上法王圣尊莲生活佛，与会大众唱诵莲花童子心咒。 顶礼坛城做观想大礼拜，100根本传承上师及诸佛。嗡啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心三印，2拜诸菩萨。嗡啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心三印，3拜诸护法金刚。嗡啊吽，观想顶礼，回天心三印，4平等一起手。恭请师尊接受众线上的众弟子问安。
好，
我们爱你，
保佑我，
我们爱你，
到300万，少无极，到300万，
爱你，
我就是天生活活保佑融合，这个明老头300万，我就是所有的灾难，我就是健康国际保护也是增加健康，阿弥陀佛，念够了背，生活活保佑了，身体安康，生活保佑了，健康，
健康平安，
我爱你，身体健康，
恭请法王圣尊莲生活佛，生法王座。 脑如贴着上身体上坐。教授师法师请上座。讲师助教贵宾同仁上信大德请就座。恭请法王圣尊莲松活佛加持主持者表格。
Inviting His Holiness Living Buddha Lian Sheng to ascend to the Dharma throne and now to bless the prayers of the primary supplicants and merit holders. The offering of Hatha. Now we would like to invite Master Ling to present the offering of Hatha to the lineage Guru as a symbol of the highest honor on behalf of all of us. Homa fire offering ceremony has now begun. Visualize to Buddha lineage. Namo Vairocana Buddha, Namo Buddha Lokana, Namo Amitabha Buddha, Namo Padma Kumara, Namo Living Buddha Lian Sheng. Grandmaster, visualize Grandmaster and all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas facilitating with the blessings to set up Kumara mantra. Perform the visualization of the four dimensional bodies. Visualize your father and bring peace and Namo Buddha's Namo Amitabha. We sincerely invoke the mediator of Homa, Namo Amitabha. We sincerely invoke the mediator of Homa, Namo Amitabha. Namo Golden Mother of the primordial Chitwa, Namo Five Daily Buddhas, True Buddhas go 8 primary deities, Namo Yamataka, Namo Akalamata, Namo Four Heavenly Kings, Sama Bodhisattva, Buddha temples, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, Sakyamunis, and divinities. All the deities enshrined at the true Buddha temple quarters at the Sakyamuni temple and at the South Mountain retreat. The Buddha temples, mountain god, fan god, wind god, water god, wind god, heavenly fire god, dragon gods, and all divinities, as well as the city gods, the please radiant light and bless his home. Great homage is a visualization for student Guru and all Buddhas. Visualize for position the ground, release mudra, second all Bodhisattvas. Visualize for position the ground, release mudra, so to all Herukas and Dharma protectors. Visualize for position the ground, release mudra. The Andala offering from the offering meter. Visualize the transformations of the offerings to become innumerable to fill the whole cosmic space. Make the offering above to the lineage with Guru, all the lineage Gurus. The mediator of Homa, Namo Amitabha Buddha. All Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, Sakyamunis, divinities, and below the all sentient beings. We set the offering booths and mantra. One room for continents and sun and moon transform into precious offerings for the Buddhas. May these wondrous treasures and merits purge our karma to all of our civilization. Powerful breathing. Visualize our lineage root Guru or the lineage Gurus. The Buddha jewel, Dhamma jewel, Sangha jewel, to form bright white light to empower us. Recite the mantra. Armor protection from the Chakras mantra. Recite the Japani mantra 7 times. Om Boyolanzari, Om Boyolanzari, Om Boyolanzari, Om Boyolanzari, Om Boyolanzari, Om Boyolanzari, Om Boyolanzari. Inviting His Holiness to perform blessings with Mala. inviting His Holiness Living Buddha Lian Sheng to perform ceremonial demarcation to bless the registration forms, Homa cards, and all the offerings. Please rise and join your palms with reference, together with inviting His Holiness to perform the ritual of opening the Homa fire pit, to set ceremonial demarcation around it, to lit the Homa fire, to make all the offerings, and to perform mudra transformations for purifications, enrichments, mechanization, subjugation, and pardon deliverance. Please recite the heart mantra of Amitabha Buddha.
Nam mô A Di Đà Om
Recite the heart mantras of the invisible deity and King Buddha Amitabha.
Om ha ha ha, Wei Samaye Soha. Om Zeri Zuri Zunti Soha. Om Zambala Chalang Chalaye Soha. Om A Hom Beja Guru Bema Siti Hom Se. Om A Hom Guru Be Ah Sasamaha Lian Sheng Siti Hom. Tế Yà Tha Om Bekha Zaya Bekha Zaya Maha Bekha Zaya Raja Samo Kyatehe Soha. 南无36万亿一水1万9500同名同号阿弥陀佛。南无36万亿一水1万9500同名同号阿弥陀佛。南无36万亿一水1万9500同名同号阿弥陀佛。请大家起念。 Cite
the supplication to the Guru Buddha to stay in samsara. I pay homage and supplicate His Holiness the virtuous and marvelous Tantrika. All Buddhas in the Buddha verses as numerous as grains of sand. Compassionate Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, Dakinis, protectors of Dharma. The tea poisons are proliferating endlessly. Our body and soul are striking, tumbling in the misery of a perpetual rebirth. With great compassion, His Holiness descended upon this world to salvage the deluded ones. Hence the three jewels emanate wondrous light to provide refuge for all. All fortunate beings, humans and devas rely on His Vajra body for the bestowals of teachings, vows, precepts, empowerments, and attainments. We disciples of the Buddha plead that you stay in samsara to turn the Dharma wheel to benefit and give happiness to multitudes of sentient beings. May all who uphold the Buddha ascend to the realm of utmost bliss, repaying fourfold generosity from above, aiding those in the three realms below. Upon seeing the Buddha, may we transcend life and death. Like the Buddha, may we liberate all. To Buddha school disciples wholeheartedly pray to the main deity of the ceremony today, Amitabha Buddha, the King of Amrita Tathagata. By your infinite light, please grant our prayer to bless and protect our lineage with Guru with great health, longevity, bright energy, and infinite life, love, respect, infinite light, all wishes fulfilled, self-mastery with everlasting bliss. May the Buddha stay in samsara to always turn the Dharma wheel with the vow to deliver sentient beings. Inviting His Holiness Living Buddha Lian Sheng to perform the overall merit dedication. Homage to Amitabha Buddha of Sukhavati. Homage to Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva, Mahastama Prapta Bodhisattva. Homage to the Pure Land Trinity of Sukhavati, Amitabha, Tathagata, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva, Mahastama Prapta Bodhisattva. Namo Amitabha Tathagata, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva, Mahastama Prapta Bodhisattva. We pray that you guide the netherworld spirits to be reborn into Sukhavati, the Western Pure Land of utmost bliss. We pray that you bless all beings with affinity, with good health, all wishes fulfilled, calamities transformed into auspiciousness, and with strong spiritual commitment. We pray that you bless us with ample resources. Please bless us with perfect wisdom, so that we have harmony, love, and respect, so that we can subdue all hindrances and obstructions that we generated ourselves, the self-generated obstructions. To Amitabha Tathagata of Sukhavati, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva, Mahastama Prapta Bodhisattva, and gods in heavens, gods on earth, may be far from all calamities, may all calamities abandon us, let all disasters turn into dust. May all of our prayers be granted. May the viruses disappear, the pandemic disappear, natural disasters disappear, man-made calamities disappear, may enemies and enmities disappear, may bad lucks disappear, may karmic illnesses disappear, may bad thoughts disappear. Recite 100-syllable mantra 3 times.
Tathagata Pecamami Mensa Pecapawa Mahasamaya Sato Ahom Pei Om Peca Sato Samaya Manupanaya Peca Sato Tenu Padita Zetu Me Pawa Suto Kayu Me Pawa Sobo Kayu Me Pawa Anarato Me Pawa Sawa Siddhi Me Purayata Sawa Kama Sutta Me Chidamu Sriyan Puruham Ha 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 Bhagavan Sawa Tathagata Pecamami Mensa Pecapawa Mahasamaya Sato Ahom Pei Om Peca Sato Samaya Manupanaya Peca Sato Tenu Padita Zetu Me Pawa Suto Kayu Me Pawa Sobo Kayu Me Pawa Anarato Me Pawa Sarwa Siddhi Me Purayata Sawa Kama Sutta Me Chidamu Sriyan Kuruham Ha 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 Bhagavan Sawa Tathagata Pecamami Mensa Pecapawa Mahasamaya Sato Ahom Pei.
Create homage using visualization for Sudut Guru and all Buddhas. Visualize for position on the ground, release the mudra, second to all Bodhisattvas. Visualize for position on the ground, release the mudra, third to all Herukas and Dharma protectors. Visualize for position on the ground, release the mudra, fourth head bow. Recite completion mantra.
Om Brim, Om Brim, Om Mani Padme Ho.
Now let's give the greatest round of applause to show our gratitude to our lineage Guru for presiding over Amitabha Buddha Homa fire offering ceremony. Now let's join our palms with reverence, and together we invite His Holiness to bestow the precious Dharma teachings. Let's pay homage to the lineage Gurus. Homage to the Venerable Monk Liaoming. Homage to Master Sakyamuni. Homage to His Holiness the 16th Karmapa. Homage to the three jewels of the altar, and homage to the main deity of Homa today, Amitabha Tathagata of Sukawati. And his close attendants, Avalokiteswara Bodhisattva and Mahastama Prapta Bodhisattva. Semua Tanchen Katsu Tutan Siddhi, all Dharma masters, Dharma educators, Dharma teachers, Dharma instructors, Dharma tutors, directors of temples and chapters and centers, and all disciples present here and over the internet. Good afternoon, everyone. How do you do? These are greetings in different languages.
I still Sarange. Hola amico. Que quiero mucho. Skoi. Ichiba. Kimochi. Yumi. Yapi. Pelin pelin. Konnichiwa.
I would like to announce for next Sunday, May 28th. May is almost gone. At 3 p.m. there would be Manohara Homa fire offering ceremony. Manohara, the wealth attracting goddess. And we all know that Manohara was emanated from Amitabha Buddha's heart. And her Vajra hook is very famous. In Tibetan Buddhism, she was called Manohara Vasudhara. In Sukawati, she is the greatest wealth deity. If you don't like money, or if you don't want any money, you don't have to be the primary supplicant. Last night we practiced Amitabha Buddha deity practice, the mantra Om Amitabha. When we chant Amitabha Buddha, Namo 36 trillions 119,500 Buddhas with the same name and identification of Amitabha. Om Amitabha. So, do they chant it this way in other schools? I did not invent this. When I read a sutra, there was an old lady who made a vow, and in a huge barrel of rice, she vowed that she wanted to chant Amitabha Buddha's name, and every time she chanted the name, she would take one rice and finish the whole grains of rice in that barrel. So she chanted and chanted every day. Just imagine how much rice in a barrel. And she had not finished, she only did a little bit. And then one day, she felt that the fire of life is about to be extinguished. And then looking at the rice inside the barrel, there was still a lot. It's impossible to finish, so she cried. And a bodhisattva appeared and told her, why don't you chant Namo 36 trillions 119,500 Buddhas with the same name and identification of Amitabha. After you chant this, you can just pour all the rice in the barrel and completed it. When I read that passage inside the book, I was very pleased. So I started to chant it that way. And I taught everybody to chant this way. By chanting this, Namo 36 trillions, imagine Buddha's name. With one statement, you completed Namo 36 trillions 119,500 Buddhas with the same name and identification of Amitabha. I don't know if other Buddhist schools followed me to chant this way, but I discovered this inside the book. And I used it. I used all the good stuffs that I found. And sure enough, chanting this generates great power. But there's a disciple who asked me, can we chant Namo 36 trillion 119,500, the same name and identification, Padma Kumara? Let me tell you, I've never read about this. So, Bodhisattvas are compassionate toward sentient beings, so that Bodhisattva thought this, but they didn't teach about Padma Kumara or for your yidam. Namo 36 9,500 Manjusri Bodhisattva. That would be too much. That's going overboard. But knowing this, we feel rest assured that we don't, we definitely give more than needed. There are many names of Amitabha Buddha. The Buddha of infinite life, Buddha of infinite light, the King of Amrita, Tathagata, and the boundless light Buddha, unhindered Buddha, pure light Buddha, wisdom light Buddha, ceaseless light Buddha, the Buddha of inconceivable light, the Buddha of indescribable light, the Buddha transcending sunlight and moonlight, Buddha of pure light, Buddha of joyful light. They're all Amitabha Buddha's name. And Manjushri is the embodiment of Amitabha wills of true Dharma, and Yamantaka is Amitabha's will of injunction. So Amitabha Buddha generated 48 vows to widely deliver sentient beings. That's why when the ordained people greet each other, they say Namo Amitabha. Every Buddhist knows about this holy name. Someone asked about Norna Rinpoche, who was master, the Venerable Monk Liao Ming's guru. And the greatest Dharma in Tantric Buddhism, the Master Norna said, is the Amitabha's great Dharma, is the greatest Dharma in Tantric Buddhism. So today, by performing Amitabha Buddha's Homa, we did the greatest Dharma of Tantric Buddhism. Who is the Venerable Monk Liao Ming? Many people cannot find information about him. He told me before, his father was the Peace Empire, Yang Xiuqin. There were several kings, and one of them, that was very disciplined or strict, called Siddhakai. If you know him, please raise your hand. Yiwang Siddhakai. And Siddhakai's son is the Venerable Monk Liao Ming. But why did his family name is Zhang? Because at that time Siddhakai has died. And Siddhakai gave birth to a child who followed the family name of his mother.
深的去追究。
This was the path of my guru, and we did not seek further information about it.
现在进入主题，马来西亚。
Now the main subject, question from Malaysia by Lian Sheng.
尊贵的根本传承上师。
Homage to the precious lineage root guru, living Buddha Lian Sheng. Peace,
请问师父，
ease, health, and longevity. Guru Buddha, I would like to ask, when we recite the Siddhikapa Sutra, should we visualize ourselves in the Tushita heavens gathering of Siddhikapa Bodhisattva?
是不可以或需要观想在南方世界
Are we allowed, or do we need to visualize the jade green, pure, profound pure land of the southern world when reciting the name or mantra of Siddhikapa? And could you please explain the various auspicious scenes of Siddhikapa Bodhisattva's pure land? The Cui Wei, or jade green, profound pure land in the south. The southern pure land. The second question. It was only after my parents passed away that I started reciting the Siddhikapa Sutra and mantra every day. I wish that my parents can receive the 7 parts of the merit, and I visualize them reciting together with me. So, Grandmaster, can they receive all the 7 parts or 70% of the merit so that they can swiftly attain rebirth in the Mahatwin Lotus Ponds? Second, that was the second question. The third question now. Once in the Tushita heaven, Sakyamuni Buddha spoke on Siddhikapa Sutra, and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, along with Dharma protectors and all gods and ghosts, come to support and praise Siddhikapa Bodhisattva. So, Grandmaster, why does Siddhikapa Bodhisattva not appear in other Dharma gatherings? Or was it that Siddhikapa Bodhisattva appear as different beings, like because Grandmaster Lu is Siddhikapa Bodhisattva? What? Here, homage and gratitude to Guru Buddha. Om Guru Lian Sheng. Second point, as long as you, like when you chant a sutra, and the chanter, you receive 7 parts, and the person whom you dedicate merit to is 3 parts, but you want to give your 7 parts to your parents, and now you're asking if they can receive that. In my opinion, you want to give your 7 parts to your parents, and your parents had the 3 parts, and because you chant the Siddhikapa Sutra, receive 7 parts. And then, if you have done the merit dedication of your 7 parts to your parents, so that means your parents got all of them, 100% then. Don't need to ask if they got it or not. As long as you generate the intent, that's good enough. You don't need to worry or ask. As long as you have done the merit dedication and you are willing to give your part to your parents, as long as you have the heart and the intent, then your parents will get it. My reply to your second question. And the first question is about the TROVE or jet green pure land, profound pure land, or the sudden emerald pure land. All pure lands are marvelous. In the future, if there's the right affinity, I will talk about it. If I talk about it now, just one realm would be in the future. In the future, I will talk about Siddhikarbha's pure land, because it's not in a few words, or maybe I'll write it in my books. That would be fine too. Third question. Siddhikarbha Bodhisattva is one of the 8 great bodhisattvas. Like when we chant the Avalokitesvara Hiking Sutra, we would chant the 8 great bodhisattvas. Avalokitesvara, Manjushri, Samantabhadra, Siddhikarbha, Maitreya Bodhisattva, Akasagarbha Bodhisattva, Vajapani Bodhisattva, Viskambi Bodhisattva. Those are the 8 great bodhisattvas. And Siddhikarbha Bodhisattva is one of the 8 great bodhisattvas. Sakyamuni Buddha highly respected Siddhikarbha Bodhisattva. The Buddha entrusted sentient beings in Jambudvipa, in the world, to Siddhikarbha Bodhisattva. Avalokitesvara is truly great, but he was not entrusted, and many people ask. And if about compassion, that's Avalokitesvara. Joy and equanimity, that would be Mahastama Bodhisattva. And with wisdom, you're Manjushri Bodhisattva. Many great bodhisattvas, Samantabhadra too, also Dharma Prince. Avalokitesvara is also Dharma Prince. Mahastama Prapta is Dharma Prince. Like from the Huayan Avatamsaka world, there would be Sakyamuni Buddha, Manjushri, and Samantabhadra as the Dharma princes. In the Sukhavati, Avalokitesvara and Mahastama Prapta Bodhisattvas are the Dharma princes. And Vairocana's realm, Lucana Buddha, Buddha Lucana, and Sakyamuni Buddha are the Dharma princes. Many Dharma princes. So in the Siddhikarbha Sutra, why did Sakyamuni Buddha entrusted the sentient beings in the world to Siddhikarbha Bodhisattva? I remembered I read a book. Maybe not reading a book or listening to a teaching. I remember a Dharma teacher said, Sakyamuni Buddha was a monk. Sakyamuni Buddha was the greatest monk. And of the 8 great bodhisattvas, there was only one who appeared as a monk, as a Sravaka, and that was Siddhigarbha
像观世
Bodhisattva.
音菩萨，
Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva appeared mostly as a laity, and Manjusri too as a laity.
也是现机的。
Samantabhadra also appeared as a laity.
然后呢，弥勒
Maitreya
现机数的
also appeared as a
弥勒也是
laity.
现机数的身。然后再来这个虚空场，也是
Akasagarbha also appeared as a laity.
除盖章也是现
Viskambian too
机数的身。
appeared as a laity, and Vajapani also appered as a
其
laity.
中只有地藏
Laity or lay
是
people,
圣
lay
无
practitioner. Only Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva appeared as a Sravaka
所以
or
这
a
个释
monk,
迦牟尼
an
佛
ordained person.
把人天附属
Some people say that
地藏菩
that's
萨
why Sakyamuni Buddha entrusted
涅槃
the
后
devas
把
and
人 天
humans to
给地藏。
Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva before he entered
这里他写
Parinirvana.
着
It's written here.
地藏菩萨没有在其他说法聚会中出现护持，有啦。地藏菩萨有
Siddhigarbha
啦
Bodhisattva did not appear in other Dharma gatherings. No, he does. He did. Didn't you read it in the sutras?
没有在释迦牟尼佛说法的时候出现吗？
Did
释迦牟
he
尼佛的盛会当中，
appear in any of Sakyamuni Buddha's Dharma gatherings?
有谁知道他在哪一本经典出现过？
Anybody knows?
啊？当然，《地藏十轮经》一定是地藏。
Well, in
很多经典
Siddhigarbha Sutra, well, of course, that's
别的经典
Siddhigarbha.
里面出现了地藏菩萨。
But how about other sutras?
好了，这里不谈啊。
Okay, let's not talk
我告
more
诉
about
你
it.
是有护持，你知道
Yes.
地藏菩萨的分身有多少？
He
真的也是无
supports,
数哎。
supported.
你知
Do you
道
know
吗？
how many
地藏
emanations
经里面有一个
Siddhigarbha
分身
Bodhisattva
集
has? Countless.
什么叫做分身集？
In the
所有
Siddhigarbha
连
Sutra,
无
there
一
was a
共同的
chapter
所有
on
地藏
the
菩萨，全部都
emanations
到
of
了忉利天，
Siddhigarbha, that all
然后
the
分开来
different
出现地藏
emanations
菩
of
萨，
Siddhigarbha went to Tushita
瞻
heaven,
仰如来，目不暂时，
and there were
然后
innumerable
他
of
们
them
复合成为一
chant,
身，
praise the
再把所有
Tathagata
的分身地
with
藏
their
菩萨
gaze
合起
fixed on the
变成一个身。
Tathagata, and then
他
they
有无数无
combine
数的分身，
into one body.
每一
So
场
he
法
had
会，地
countless
藏菩萨都去
emanations.
护持的，不会说
So
不护持的。
Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva, of course, went and
盐
supported
菩提众
all of the Buddha's
释
gatherings.
迦牟尼佛在盐菩提众生说法那么多场，一定有
Sakyamuni
分身的地藏菩萨
Buddha
去护持的。
gave so many Dharma teachings. Of course, Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva had gone and supported those, definitely, for sure.
哎，维摩诘经有没有？
Was he mentioned in the Vimalakirti Sutra?
我记得维摩诘经有大菩萨护持，
There were
有
many
这个
great
所有的菩萨的名字，
Bodhisattvas.
其中有
Oh, there
观
was
音，
Manjusri and Avalokitesvara, as we remember. But was there Siddhigarbha?
看那么多的菩萨里面呢，
Of all those Bodhisattvas, several in the tens of thousands,
所有菩萨名号，
also mentioned.
记得有没有地藏菩萨？
Do you remember? Was Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva mentioned? No, it was not mentioned.
啊？好了，不管有没有出现，
It doesn't matter whether he was,
他有很多的化
whether he
身，
appeared or not, but he had many emanations.
他这边写着如是尊，也就是地藏王菩萨。
And it's written here that Grandmaster Lu is also Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva,
听过
Amitabha.
这个有人讲我是地藏王菩萨。
I've never
地藏
heard
王菩萨吗？
that people said I am Siddhigarbha
我有没有
Bodhisattva.
这样
Am I?
讲过？
Did I ever say that?
Oh, my brother.
Oh, you said it's my brother.
对啊，我有讲过是 my brother。
Yeah, I did say he's my brother.
地藏王菩萨也是莲花童子。
And Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva too is Padma Kumara, a lotus youth.
是 brother， 我没有讲说
My brother, but I did not say
就是
that
地藏王菩萨。
I am Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva.
你说，因为如是尊也就是地藏王菩萨，
You said because Grandmaster Lu is Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva.
那表示说你也不知道，我也不知道。
But let me add the question mark there, which means you did not know and I also did not know.
一定会扶持的。有地藏。
But Siddhigarbha will definitely support.
那关于翠微世界的种种圣景，以后再告诉大家。好。
And about the marvelous scenes in the jade green profound Pure Land, I will talk about it later.
讲个笑话吧。
Let me share a joke.
结婚之前，有位朋友要介绍女朋友给我，我有什
Before
么希望的条件？
marriage, someone introduced a girl to me, and what
穿着
is
端庄，
what are my requirements?
讲话有
A
条理，
gentle and
上得了，
upright and
还要是得
speak well and
这位
can
朋友
be
就介
brought
绍一个
outside
殡
and
葬业的女神给我认识，
and introduced
因
to
为她识
me
得大体。
like a funeral someone in the funeral home. Yeah, it's a little bit of play of words of Chinese.
这个老婆对老公讲啊，老公，
The wife said
我最近
to
肚
the
子越来
husband,
越大，是不是
Honey,
怀孕了？
my tummy is getting bigger and bigger. Am I pregnant?
老公回答，
And the husband replied without even
我知道
looking,
孩子的爸爸是谁。
I know who's
老
the
婆
dad.
谁啊？
And the wife said, Who?
老公讲，
And the
有
husband said,
3个，
there are three:
麦当劳、
McDonald,
肯德基，
Kentucky,
胡须章，
and Husizang.
吃的肚子大，不是真正有孩子。
So the tummy was because of food.
这个笑话很长，他
Oh,
的
it's a long
问题是
joke.
什么是子女？什么是你的子女？
The
很
question
有意
is,
思的说明。
who is
在
your
他出生证明
children?
上面签个字，
You sign
他在你死亡的证明
their birth certificate, and they sign in your death
生他的时
certificate.
候啊，你笑得合不拢嘴；你走的时候啊，他
When
哭
they come, you laugh so hard,
其实也不一定。
you smile so hard. But when you die, they cry so hard. Well, not necessarily.
医生才能够剖腹生产，
You need to nod your head before the
医
doctor
生才
can do the cesarean. But they need to nod their head before the doctors can
你给他上幼稚园，
take away
他给你
the
送到安养
life supports. And you send them to the kindergarten, and they
你给
send
他
you
脚
to
踏
the
车呢，
senior home.
他给你推轮椅。
You give them a bicycle and they give you a wheelchair.
你把他从医院抱走回来。
And many years ago, you carried them back home from the hospital, and many years later, they carry your urn home.
你给他拍照，他最后会捧你的照片。
You take their photo and they carry your photo.
你要钱的时候，烧给你花。
When they want money, you wire it to them. But when you want money, they burn some money for
你
you.
帮他报户口，
And you register
他帮你
them
除户口。
for the census, and then the children eliminate you from the family registration. Those are called your children.
哎，
Does it make
差
sense?
不多了。
It's about time.
这个也是笑话吗？
Is this a joke too?
你同事的老公啊，给他送午饭来，没有讲。
A female co-worker's husband brought her lunch, did not say anything, just placed it there. And a new colleague asked, "Who's that?" And the colleague said, "Oh,
男同事问
delivery."
你没有给钱。
So, and
同
then
事讲不用给。
the new male
睡觉。
co-worker asked, "Didn't you pay him?" "Oh, no need. I just accompany him at bed tonight."
男同事为这位女同事带
So,
来了4菜1汤的午餐。
and so this new
办公室的人大家
male co-worker brought her 4 dishes and a soup the next day, and everybody laughed.
这只有台湾才知道里长。
This is only for Taiwanese.
里长对着一个晚上，
Which is like a neighborhood
小朋友这么晚了，你一个人在
told the little kid,
小
"Oh,
孩子讲，
it's so late. Why are you outside alone?" And the kid said, "Oh, mom and dad are fighting."
爸爸是谁？
Wow, who's your dad? I don't
现
know.
在就是在吵。
That's why they're fighting about it. That's what they're fighting about.
哎，好，我们讲维摩诘经。
Now we will talk about Vimalakirti Sutra.
这个若在梵天，梵天中尊。
In the Brahman heaven, he was honored among the Brahma Devas for teaching the supreme wisdom.
维摩诘如果是在梵天，
If
他也
Vimalakirti
是梵天的中
was
尊。
among the Brahma Devas, he was also the most honored among them. Why?
因为维摩诘是
Because Vimalakirti
圆满觉悟的佛，圆满
is a perfectly enlightened Buddha,
他如何教导大梵天？他
or
教
perfectly awakened or realized Buddha. So, to the Brahma Devas,
要的，
what did he teach? He taught the most
其实我们修行
supreme
呢有时候修到色界
wisdom.
色界天，
In spiritual cultivation, sometimes we go beyond the realm of desire to reach the realm of form, which is the place of Mahabrahmas. And there are many Mahabrahmas, Mahabrahmadevas, or gods. In Hinduism, we refer to him as Brahma. And in Hinduism, he was the creator of heaven and earth. The water in Ganges River was spit out from Brahmadeva's mouth. And because Vimalakirti was in India, but if Vimalakirti was in the Brahma heaven, he was also the greatest among the Brahmadevas and would teach them the most supreme wisdom, the most superior supreme wisdom, because the Brahmadevas still need to be reincarnated. All the three heavenly realms still have to go through transmigration. So the supreme wisdom is to lead the Brahmadevas, because when they're about to be reincarnated, they have the supreme wisdom, so they know how to cultivate spiritually to go to a higher realm. And among the Lord Indras, he was honored for showing impermanence. And the Indra is in the desire realm, the realm of desire. So Indra is also a heavenly king. So when Vimalakirti was in the Indra heaven, he would teach the Indras that the precious throne of Lord Indra would decay, even flowers will wilt, and even now you have fragrance on your body, but you will start to sweat, and your celestial garments were originally always clean, but then it became dirty. It would become dirty. So the Lord Indra's precious throne is not forever. And you would be sick of sitting on the Dharma throne at all times. Although in the Indra heaven, the flowers never wilt, but when the heavenly being is about to be reincarnated, then the flowers will wilt, and the body would start to sweat, because although the bodies of the heavenly beings are radiant, fragrant, but then they would start to sweat and would lose the luminosity. But in Chinese, we call the woman's sweat to be fragrant sweat, and the man's sweat is foul, and the celestial garments will get dirty. So Vimalakirti will tell the beings in the Indra heaven that this Indra heaven is also impermanent, that it is not forever. So therefore, you need to practice Buddhadharma, because the beings in the Brahma heaven and the Indra heaven are supportive of Buddhadharma. So they also need to know to cultivate spiritually, not just taking refuge in the three jewels. they do in the Brahma heaven and Indra heaven is to take refuge in the three jewels, but they need to cultivate spiritually. Among the protectors, he was revered to protect sentient beings. Vimalakirti was in the heaven of the four heavenly kings, and the four heavenly kings protect the sentient beings and the three jewels of Buddhadharma. You go to China, at all temples in China, the first hall as you enter is always the hall of the four heavenly kings. And then there would be Maitreya Bodhisattva seated there, and behind him there would be Sangharama, and Sangharama would be facing the great hall. So the entrance hall is the four heavenly kings. So that's why we call the world protector the four heavenly kings. Virudaka, Dasarastra, Virupaksa, Vaisravana, the four heavenly kings. In the lunar calendar, the farmer's almanac, it would be written the day where the four heavenly kings are patrolling the world. So it means that these four kings from the heavens patrol around the Saha world and protect the humans. And when Vimalakirti was in these heavens of the four heavenly kings, also protect and support and help all sentient beings. The elder Vimalakirti, utilizing countless skillful means, benefited sentient beings. He manifested an illness in his body as a skillful means. This connect with the following one. So the elder Vimalakirti utilized countless skillful means to benefit sentient beings. Like the heavenly realm of desire, form, and formlessness are the highest realms of the six rebirth realms, and that's the heavenly realm, which is divided into three: the realm of desire, and then the realm of form with light, and the realm of formlessness, which is close to Buddha nature, but also the realm of nihilism, which is called the heavens of four emptiness. And there's the five non-returning heavens, which is close to nihilism. It's called the five non-returning heavens. So the elder Vimalakirti utilize countless skillful means to benefit sentient beings, and heavenly beings are part of the sentient beings, one of the six rebirth realms. So if you rise to the heavenly realm of desire, form, or formlessness, it's still considered as part of reincarnation. So he benefited all sentient beings. he manifested an illness in his body as a skillful means. Due to his illness, the king's ministers, elders, lay people, and Brahmins, as well as numerous princes and other officials, numbering in the thousands, all went to inquire about his illness. He was very famous in that city. Even the kings and the princes and the ministers and all the famous people went to visit because he was sick. So when he appeared ill, as a skillful means, the king, ministers, elders, lay people, Brahmins, princes, officials, numbering in the thousands, all went to inquire about his illness, visiting Vimalakirti.
去的人呐，维摩诘呢，就因为他身体有病。
When they went, Vimalakirti utilized his situation of being ill to extensively expound the Dharma. Then he must not have been very sick, must be a very small ailment, because if he was gravely ill, he could not speak on any Dharma. So maybe just catching cold, just sneezing, and everybody visited him already. Then he utilized such an opportunity of being sick to give Dharma teaching to all these people. Actually, according to the many explanations by other people, that his sickness was not real, was fake. So, fake illness. We often say, "Oh, sick." A human being is really sick, can get really sick. With the fake illness, you eat the fake medicine. But a true illness, there is no medicine that can cure it. How could Vimalakirti get sick? He shouldn't have been sick, but he had the physical body. When you have a physical body, then you will get sick. I don't dare to say that I have no illnesses. I can have illnesses too. Why? I will talk about it here later. I will talk about the body. The body is really bad. It is an aggregate of the four elements, the earth, water, fire, and wind. So an aggregate of false or elements, and then you add Buddha nature to it. Then you add consciousness. We say add the consciousness, then it would become a human. When the four elements are not balanced or harmonized, then you're sick. If the wind, too much fire, too much water, or too much earth, then you will feel sick. So when these four elements are balanced completely right, then you would be healthy. But with the slight off balance, then you would be sick. That's what sickness is about. But Vimalakirti had transcendent power and self-mastery. He was Jinli Tathagata, appearing as a human being in the Saha world to deliver sentient beings. He was delivering sentient beings in the Saha world. He was helping Sakyamuni Buddha. He was very famous in that city. That's why the kings and the ministers and all of them went to visit him. Thousands of them every day. And then he started telling Buddhadharma to them. That's what it meant. But some people said that he faked his illness and used the opportunity to teach Buddhadharma to the people. It doesn't matter whether he was really sick or it was a fake illness. But the point is he was giving Dharma teaching when he was sick. And then someone asked him, why did you get sick? And he replied, because sentient beings are sick, that's why I'm sick. Grandmaster Lu can also reply that way. Grandmaster, how come you have ailments? Because sentient beings have ailments, that's why I am sick. But the body is no good. Lao Tzu said it very clearly. My biggest peril or trouble in this world is because I have this physical body. Lao Tzu of Taoism stated that the worst, the biggest misery or troubles of my life is the physical body. But why a physical body is a peril? And Vimalakirti will talk about it. Everybody went to visit him because he utilized the situation being ill to expound Dharma. You know, he did it intentionally. I am sick, come, visit me, I'm about to die. So the king, princes, ministers, everybody come. And then he used the opportunity to expound the Dharma. King, ministers, elders, lay people, Brahmins, and numerous princes and officials, numbering in the thousands, all went to inquire about his illness. Sakyamuni Buddha had said that visiting the sick is generated the greatest blessing. So if you visit the sick, generate the great blessing. But no, during COVID-19, if you visit them, you would be kicked out from the hospital or not allowed. If you die during that time, your family and friends could not even get near you, and you were all by yourself and cremated and gone. We could not do anything during that period of time, right? We all had to be isolated. I saw something very moving. The girlfriend was infected with COVID-19 and about to die. And with the plastic, the transparent plastic divider or isolator. And then the boyfriend went to visit her. And then he opened what do you call it? The plastic. And then they died, both died. What that kind of laugh was very moving. Oh heavens, very moving. That's because they haven't got married. That's why you dared to do that and you had the love. But after marriage, oh, it's just about to die. That's fine. Maybe just 2 drops of tears, good enough. That's after marriage. It's hard. Yeah, some people still have love after marriage, but it's hard to say. Love, like the book I wrote, this it's called Samsaric Affection, or in Chinese is love, karmic connection from many lifetimes. Some are very touching. You can drop tears reading them. People have feelings. You know, it's very interesting. Every time I think of my mom, I would drop tears. But why, when I think of my dad, I never shed any tears? Actually, my dad also raised me. If he did not earn any money from the power company, how could I have grown up until 19, and then I went to the military school? So of course I owed him some gratitude too. He raised me until I was 19, before I became independent and went to the military school. But thinking of him, when I got a notice from the military college, I was so moved that I could be free. I was about to go to the military school. When I got accepted at the military school, my dad hid it, did not let me know about it. And my mom kept telling him, because he got accepted, so you should let him go. And the military school was free, so we didn't have to spend any money. So let him go to the military school. I was working already by then. In the Southern Power Company in Kaohsiung. The Southern Power Company in Kaohsiung. So I was working already after high school graduation. So finally, my dad told me, you got accepted in the military school. And I said, yes, I definitely have to go. And they said, no. And then I told them, if that's the case, I would become a gangster. A gangster. And then I bought a pack of cigarettes and started to smoke, and just roaming around on the streets and did not go to work anymore. And I claimed that I'm a gangster now. And then the neighbors told my parents, do you know your son, Katsu, who's smoking on the road and he wants to be a gangster? And then my parents got worried and let me go. So luckily, and then I left home. And then remembering what she told me then. But every time I remembered my dad, I would not cry. I'm saying that the human being has emotions, has feelings. That's all. Mani Bemiho. Truly grateful to His Holiness Precious Dharma teachings. Please remember to return your seat receiver before you leave today. Thank you very much. In a moment, there will be the empowerment for Amitabha Buddha. Please remember to visualize the deity, form the mudra, and recite the mantra. Thank you very much.
我们爱你呀！
爱你，谢谢师尊，感恩师尊，感恩师尊，加持我彼此的三目九看好，比较发言长得漂亮。
我们爱你，愿是佛法，好了，自由自在。
也是身体健康。好，师母好。
愿我们爱你，
感恩师尊，早日过，感恩师尊，哇，好，刚好看见了，
感恩师尊，
可以开始，
持佛佛体安康，旋转法轮，我就是
我爱你，我爱你，
师尊，我爱你，
师尊的大加持， 佛就是世尊，我们佛佛体安康，
谢谢师尊，谢谢众线上的同门，下周见，师尊，谢谢大家，
佛就是
下周见。Lift one, translate receiver, please return the translate receiver. Still miss one translate receiver. Please return the translate receiver.
Samantha.
恭请法王圣尊莲生活佛赐受阿弥陀佛法灌顶，含皈依灌顶。
南无阿 Om
还没有灌顶的义工朋们，请你们来接受灌顶。还没有接受灌顶的义工朋们，请你们来接受灌顶。我们一起顶礼感恩，谢谢师尊。